Hello and welcome to your first video tutorial from Bandlab. In this video you're going to learn how to set your project from scratch. This step is really important because it's going to give you the guidelines for you to choose the elements all along your song. So, first of all, we are going to check on these elements we have here, these tools we have up here. This first one is the metronome. If you activate the metronome, you're gonna listen to the click during the recording process or during the playback. You can activate and deactivate depending if you need it or not. The second element is the tempo. It's gonna tell the software how slow or how fast do you want your song to be. In this case, for my example, I'm gonna set it on 100 beats per minute or 100 BPM. Okay. The next element it's the time signature. You're gonna tell the software how many beats do you want in each bar. Okay. Since we are trying to compose popular music, we're gonna keep this on 4x4, so don't move this for this project. The next element is the key signature. In your key signature, you can choose the key in which you're going to write your song. Okay, since this is your first approach for most of you, so avoid using the upper notes, okay, and keep it simple. You can either choose a major or a minor key, okay? It depends on what you decide, or you can just choose whatever and start writing your music from there. In my case, I'm gonna choose D minor as my center note, my key signature for the whole song. In the following steps, you will understand better why this is so important. Okay, of course, you can choose C major, you can choose G major, or A minor, or F minor. It depends on what route you want to take. Okay, so D minor is gonna be my key signature for this example. Now, in this bar we have here, it's called the transport bar. We're gonna have some different controls. The first one is gonna allow you to play whatever you have here in this arrangement zone, and then this square is gonna stop the playback. You can stop or start the playback also by pressing the space bar. Okay, if you are, for example, in this bar and you want to go back to the very beginning of the song, you just have to click on this button here. The next button, that is this red circle, it's the record button. We are not gonna use it just yet, but it's gonna be really important for the rest of your process. Now, the last one is called cycle in this program, or it's also known as the loop button. So, in this ruler we have here, that's the guide for our bars. Each number is one bar, and it's divided in 4 bits. Why? Because we set the time signature on 4/4. For example, if I change to 3/4, see how it changes, and now I just have 3 bits in each bar. But we're gonna keep it on 4x4. Now, coming back to the loop button, if you see this line, this red bar on the ruler, now it's transparent, right? But if I click on it, it's gonna be highlighted. It means the loop is activated and you're gonna listen non-stop only the region you have selected. I have just one bar, so I'm going to activate my metronome and I'm gonna play just that loop. As you can see, it keeps repeating from the beginning. But what if I move this and I extend it to 4 bars? It means it's gonna come to the bar number 4 and it's gonna jump to the bar number 1 again. Second bar, third bar, and now it's gonna jump to the beginning. But if I move it from bar 4, for example, and if I just want to hear my bar number 4, whatever you have this scrolling bar placed, and if you click here, it's gonna start just in the loop selected region. If I'm here and if this is not selected, it's gonna start the playback from that point. Okay, so this is the setting up of your project. See you in the next video.